Wow. Very nice play by SeleCT right here. And those that Banshee, I think, actually did get killed there by those Stalkers. He does have a forge up now. We may see some cannons coming down now. SeleCT has shown that he wants to do a lot of harassing, a lot of dropping this game. We've already seen that Banshee come in twice and get quite a few kills, along with this medevac coming in. I wonder if he sniped any important buildings. No, I think he went just for the worker count. Let's check the worker count out right now. Blue with a pretty commanding lead right now. We've got a 13 harvester lead for him. And Genius looks like he's just going to get the attack upgrade on that forge instead of throwing down any cannons. Personally, I would have thrown down a cannon right now, but I'm not as confident as Genius must be right now. Actually losing some units here, just dropping at this SeleCT tower. That's a little bit of sloppy play right now, right there. Ooh, actually he's playing it into his advantage. He's going to pick off all three of these Stalkers here. If he can stim again, there he's stimming, he's going to catch up, he's going to pick off that one. He should easily be able to catch this one. I guess he's just going to let it live. So, back to the production tab, we can see those Thermal Lances finally getting upgraded. Looks like he's going to stick with Colossus, but at this point you can see SeleCT is pretty much going Marauder only. Marauder, Medevac, Raven only. And adding in some Vikings. So that Colossus is not going to be effective at all. Adding down 2 more barracks with Tech Lab and some more supply depots. Looks like he got a little supply block right there. I do not see any upgrades yet for the Terran player. Looks like the Terran player is pushing out right now. He does have 100 energy for that point defense drone, but there's only 1 Stalker at this point. Good transition. Looks like he's getting some sentries and zealots to go along with those Colossus, to open force fields to protect those Colossus against those Marauders to run in, stem, and focus fire. Look at that. Run in, stem, focus fire. That Colossus totally dead. It couldn't do anything. Just too much. He was a little late on those force fields right there. He hasn't. There we go. There's the point defense I was waiting for, but there's only 1 Stalker, so that's kind of a waste right now. Probably would have been better served saving it or throwing down a what was that thing? Auto turn. But that was very nice, skimming in, killing that Colossus. Genius a little late on the uptake there, did not throw those force fields down fast enough. And actually, we had another drop in the back here by SeleCT. SeleCT using this. Oh, very nice. I like this down here. He's leaving this SCV down here just for repairing. Very nice. I'd like to see another Banshee be built, but it looks like he's busy with building some Vikings and actually throwing down a 3rd. He has his relative map control at this point, so he feels confident throwing down a 3rd. I would agree with him. So he's repairing this medevac and going to go do another drop here. Let's check how many kills. 2, 2, 1, 1. So those Marauders have been doing a lot of good work right there, doing a lot of kills. He probably ran in, sniped off a couple of units being warped in right there. So 1 photon cannon was placed down there, and he's still continuing with these Colossus. He's invested a lot of money in him right now, so he's kind of locked into building him at this point, at least for a while. Even though SeleCT is going a very good counter to his army. I mean, he's got Viking and Marauder and a couple medevac, and he should be able to just destroy this army. He's getting quite a few Stalkers, which do relatively okay against Marauders. Not the greatest, but you know, I think they're better than Colossus at this point. I'd really like to see some more Zealots up here for some meat. But this is going to be a one-sided fight here. I think SeleCT is just going to destroy them unless they get some ridiculously good force fields. Those Colossus are just falling like crazy. Those Vikings, he does not have enough Stalkers to both attack those Marauders and kill the Vikings. But actually, he does manage to kill off everything except most of the Stalkers. None of the Vikings die though. He should easily be able to macro up quite a few number of Marauders right here. We can see 5 Marauders being produced, Zealot leg speed being upgraded. Very nice. He's going to need those Zealots to deal with the mass Marauders. Looks like he's going to... Oh, actually, we have another drop back here. Oh, man, I keep missing all these drops. SeleCT's just everywhere at this point. So, SeleCT coming in here. He almost killed that photon cannon. He probably killed... he maybe killed some more workers. But, sorry, I missed that right there. So, we have a worker transfer going here to this base. And I think he actually scouted this out before. I think he scouted it out with this army. He scouted out the SeleCT tower before transferring his workers there, just to hide the fact that he is making an expansion there. So that was very smart play by SeleCT right there. I'm not positive that's what he did, but that's what I think he did, because I saw some action down here on the mini map, how he ran up there and then waited for that to be checked out and then send his workers over. So it looks like he's scheduling for another attack, and he macroed up a very big army. Still has a lot of Vikings, but those things are going to be completely useless now because he has no more Colossus. He's completely transitioned out of Colossus into Storm, Zealot, and Stalker. So this fight is not going to go as well as SeleCT wanted it to, I think. He does have quite a few. Oh, he does not have Storm yet. That's going to be epic. Oh, he could have fed back all these medevacs. He's not doing that. Oh, this is going very bad right now for Genius. He really needs to be feedbacking those medevacs so that he doesn't get all those heals and he's not free to stim like crazy. But he's just not even feedbacking anything. Oh, he just completely forgot about him. He's microing, but he lost his entire army right there. And Genius is in trouble right now. He's down in Expos. He just lost the majority of his army. If he kills this before Storm finishes, oh wow. That is basically game over right now. He's just making some Zealots to try and fight off these Marauders, but I think with some stim and a little bit of micro, he's going to kite those Zealots all day long. So Genius just getting, there's actually, oh, he hasn't GG'd yet. There's some more Zealots coming in. Oh, killing that pylon right before those Zealots will finish. He's trying to work with 6 more Zealots here. Oh, and killing that pylon too before those Zealots finish. He just needs to work them in a little bit safer. Here we go. So those Zealots getting worked in finally on the 3rd try, charging, and they're going to try and kill some, but there's a huge, another half of SeleCT's army he macroed up right here. He's actually building some ghosts and some reactors, but Genius is way behind on the food count right now, 62 to 127. Genius finally does GG. So we had actually a very close point there. I just want to go back to it at that moment where Genius was actually pushing into SeleCT's base with all those Stalkers, and SeleCT had nothing in his base. He just had all those SCVs. Genius tried to focus fire the orbital command, but he was getting it repaired by those SCVs. At the same time, we had a Banshee and a couple of Marauders being dropped in here, forcing Genius to send back us Stalkers because he had no AA in his base. He only had a Colossus and a couple of those Zealots. But he's did so much damage with these drops, just continual drops the whole game, keeping Genius on the defensive and just allowing SeleCT to play the game he wanted to. And he lost his army a couple times here, but with the amount of macro he was doing, he just had so much macro. He's doing so well with his macro. He was ahead with the Vikings against the Colossus in that second to last fight. And he just played a very good game. So congrats to SeleCT right there. And I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. And if you really enjoy it, go ahead and subscribe. Later.